What's going on, Raptors Nation? Luca here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. The Raptors preseason slate is almost here. The Raptors will officially kick off their preseason tomorrow. Yes, on Sunday, October 8th at Rogers Arena in Vancouver against the Sacramento Kings. However, the Raptors have already started to play basketball as they just finished up their intra-squad scrimmage. They played a intra-squad game at Simon Fraser University. And that's where the Raptors may have potentially revealed their starting lineup. We're going to talk about that in today's video. If y'all can be solid, hit a like on the video. It helps it a ton. And subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content over here at the Raptors Nation YouTube channel. So the Raptors had their intra-squad scrimmage, saw some highlights of it, and Dennis Schroder, he was the one who ran with Team Black, which consisted of Jakob Poeltl, Scottie Barnes, OG Anunoby, and Pascal Siakam. So Dennis Schroder got some reps with the four main starters. And we know that those four starters are a given at this point. It's going to come down to who's going to be that fifth starter. Is it going to be Dennis Schroder, or is it going to be Gary Trent Jr.? Well, Dennis Schroder, he did play with the main team, with the main lineup. He was seen doing drills with them. And then Michael Grange actually confirmed it on X that, yeah, Dennis Schroder did run with Team Black while Gary Trent Jr. was on Team White with Malachi Boucher, Thad, and McDaniels. So obviously things can change, and this is an intra-squad game. It's not the determining factor on what the Raptors are going to do. However, let's just say the Raptors do, in fact, start Schroder at starting point guard. Some pros to this. I mean, the Raptors get a traditional point guard with Schroder. He's the team's best ball handler, and he's somebody who can step up and organize the offense. And he also can guard his position well enough, and he can bring some of those leadership skills that were so valuable for him during Germany's gold medal run. He's going to be that veteran presence in the starting lineup. And this is actually what Rajakovic said on Friday about Schroder, which is another possible hint at Schroder getting the starting job, saying, and I quote, "Dennis just does a great job of running the team." Now, the only downside of Schroder starting will be the lack of floor spacing, because when you look at the lineup with Schroder out there, Schroder isn't a good three-point shooter. Scottie Barnes, who, by the way, did show a much improved stroke during the intra-squad game, which was very promising. His shooting percentages still need to improve. Poeltl's not a shooter. Siakam's shooting is inconsistent. So the only above average shooter in that starting lineup would be OG Anunoby. If Gary Trent Jr. comes from off the bench, the Raptors lose offensive firepower as he's one of Toronto's better shooters. When you do look at the pros, they will have a proven point guard in Dennis Schroder who will be able to attack the basket, inject some speed into the lineup, set up his teammates, play, make a great ton, and get his own offense. It's just going to come down to if the guys around him can get better at shooting. Because if Barnes comes along and he shows that he has improved his jump shot, and that three ball that we've seen fall in highlights start to fall during these regular season games, that's going to help a ton. If OG Anunoby can shoot what he shot last season, if not improve, that's going to help a ton. If Siakam can improve with his jump shot. So it's going to come down to if the starters outside of Schroder, and even Schroder himself, if he can improve his three ball, if those starters can improve their shooting percentages, then that's going to work great. And that's going to be a starting lineup that in all likelihood is going to be the one for the Raptors. So again, there's still time for rotations to be worked out here. The Raptors to, see what works, what doesn't. They're going to have some preseason games to get it right. 3 as a matter of fact. But it does look like the Raptors may be leaning towards Dennis Schroder starting at the point guard position for opening night. So we will see if that's in fact the case. We'll see what the Raptors lineup looks like in their preseason game tomorrow night. And by the way, I will have coverage of the Raptors preseason game after that one is over. So you can come over here on the Raptors Nation YouTube channel and join me as I will discuss the Raptors' first preseason game against the Sacramento Kings. And we'll see how the Raptors look in their first competitive game of the new season. That is it for me. As always, everybody, thanks so much for watching. This is Lucas signing off. Until next time, stay safe.